sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Horny Creek. My name is Mark. With me as always is my wife, Carol. How you doing today, Carol?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. It's been a good week here. It's April 25th, 2001.
It is.
We're racing through the year 2001.
It's flying by.
Soon it'll be 2002.
Not about soon. I mean, 8 months. Come on.
8 months. 8 short months.
I mean, that's less time than it takes to, grow a baby, but
Yeah.
it's kind of a long time.
I doubt anything as monumental as growing a baby will happen in the next 8 months. So, but anyway, we watched an episode of Dawson's Creek,
Yes, that is what we do for this show.
and
Groundbreaking.
speaking of babies, the episode is called Late.
Guess who's late?
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Josephine Potter.
Guess who's late?
This episode annoyed me a little bit
Yeah,
because she was annoying.
she is annoying. Yeah, generally she's annoying.
Like, the whole time she's just like freaking out, like this is such a fucking dire emergency. I'm late. She's like the White Rabbit. I'm late for a very important date. And like she's like, I must speak to Pacey. Have you taken a fucking test?
No.
What are you freaking out about? You're a teenager. Guess what? Periods are irregular.
Yeah.
It happens. You've never been late before? That's a damn miracle. Like, I don't know. That whole thing, like she just made way too big of a deal about it.
Well, everything's got to be about her.
Uh-huh. That is definitely how she rolls.
Pacey is not in this episode, except he is.
Well, there's one scene with Joshua Jackson where
I don't
he's not
understand.
even with her, though. They do it over the phone. So I feel like he filmed that off-site.
Maybe, yeah. Because he's just at a payphone. I feel like he's shooting a movie or something, I guess. I don't know what he's doing, but, he needed some time off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I expected we weren't going to see him at all, and it was going to be like, okay. But, I guess he had time, in between whatever he was doing. Well, we'll go to a fucking payphone. I'll film something and send it to you.
Yeah, like a 3-minute phone call.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm having trouble a little bit remembering anything else that happens in the episode besides Joey's fucking pregnancy scare.
The other big thing that happens in the episode concerns Jack and Jack's dude or whatever.
Jack's dude? He's not his dude.
Jack's bad boy.
Toby,
that's his name, yeah.
Toby.
God,
And
if there was ever a name that wasn't a bad boy, it's Toby.
well,
If you name your son Toby...
if you lame him, I think that is what they did. They made him very lame.
A joke was lame.
Yep, and I'm here all night.
If you name your son Toby, you are setting him up for a life as either a bit player on an off-Broadway company,
Wow.
or to be beaten mercilessly.
And so, spoilers, that's what happens to fucking Toby.
Yeah.
But first of all, Jack shows up to help Toby with tutoring.
Yeah, Jack's doing the reading stuff.
I thought that he decided he wasn't going to do it.
No, he said he was going to do it. They got into this thing where it's he's like, I don't like you or whatever. I don't like you like that. I don't look at you like that. We're just friends. And he's like, I'm not going to fucking do this because we're just friends. And then he recanted. He's like, you know what? I can do this. We can just be friends.
But this is the first time we've seen him do it since that, right?
Yeah, which was last episode, yeah.
It was?
I think so.
It feels so long ago.
Last episode or the episode before that. One of the two. I'm not sure, but I think it was last episode.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So he shows up and, he and Toby do a great job with the kiddos, as of course they will.
They've got a sassy black kid to be sassy and black.
He was the same kid that was there before.
This is Friday the 13th part 5 or something like that.
I don't remember.
No, you don't remember the black kid from Friday the 13th part 5?
I don't remember Friday the 13th part 5
I think Shamar Moore, I think is his name or something like that. Okay. He was 14 years old at the time of filming.
Okay.
But he wore the red jacket. He's the one that that I can't remember the name of the guy that played his older brother, but it's the guy that dies in the porta potty singing that poop song with his girlfriend.
Okay, I must have slept through this movie because none of this reminds me of anything.
Damn enchiladas, he says.
Nope.
And then Jason kills him. You know, how can you not remember this? What do you remember about Friday the 13th Part 5?
Nothing. That's what I'm telling you.
You didn't like it. You didn't like Part 5.
That makes sense.
We watched it and you were like, I hate it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so...
But he's screaming. Reckless Reggie. That was his character's name.
Reckless Reggie.
Yeah. He survives the night.
Alliteration. Okay.
Yep. Dynamite drop in, Monty.
What the fuck?
Anyway, so what happens with Jack and Toby and teaching the children?
So nothing really. I mean,
Children well.
nothing exciting happens with the kids. It's just when Toby leaves, he's at the bus stop.
Jack was late,
Okay.
as Jack frequently is. That's another late thing.
Oh yeah.
Jack was late, as apparently he frequently is, to this helping children read thing. And so Jack says, I'll stay late with this kid, because there's one kid whose parents haven't shown up yet. And he's like, I'll stay late with him. You can leave early. And he's like, you sure? And he's like, yeah. So then Toby goes out to the bus stop, and he's like, he sees two
Dudes.
two unsavory figures.
But they don't even appear unsavory, really.
They're bald.
Okay.
Their heads are shaved.
If they're like, I don't know, skinheads or something.
If your head shaved, you look like you're not. You look like bad news. You look like the 90s video game bad dudes. You look like one of those bad dudes.
No offense, Bruce Willis.
Well, but he's bald not by choice.
But
he's
he
not shaving
shaves.
Sure, but he's balding already.
But like,
if you're
how can
balding and you shave your head,
Why-
that's different.
Why are we assuming that all bald guys are assholes when you're admitting that a lot of them aren't bald by choice?
That's exactly what I'm saying, though. I'm not assuming all bald guys are assholes. I'm saying the ones who aren't bald but shave their heads. The ones who are not going bald but shave their head by choice.
But you can't tell the
by
difference.
Choice.
You
Yes,
can't tell the difference.
Yes, you can.
Cannot.
These were bald by choice people. You can tell because there's always little like 5 o'clock shadow on top of the head.
Are you sure they were even bald?
No, I don't remember.
I didn't think they were. I mean, they didn't. I don't remember tattoos. I don't remember piercings. I don't remember anything.
Wow, what a help for the police you would be.
I don't remember anything like untoward about their appearance in any way.
Weren't they wearing black?
No.
Oh, all right. Nice.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
But Toby walks up to the bus stop and he's like, long night. No, bus is late. And he looks at this guy and then fucking they both, like, this guy stands up and then some guy comes from behind.
Yeah, like he was like in an alley.
And not the way Toby would like him to come from behind.
No. And that's like, then they just cut. But you know something bad happened.
I thought he was going to be killed.
Yeah. Yeah, because they don't show what happened. It feels like it's maybe even worse than it is.
Because there was the one dude that got killed. The gay guy that got, like, beat up and fucking killed. I can't remember his name. But Shepard, maybe, or something like that. But, yeah, he got fucking beat up and killed. I thought they were doing one of those things. I mean, this was, like, I don't know, a decade ago, maybe, or something. But, like, I thought they were doing a touchstone on that. But they did, kind of, but they didn't go that far. They didn't kill Toby.
Yeah. But we don't know that. We only know that when Jack comes back the next day, Toby's not there.
Yeah, Jack comes back. And he's late again.
Yeah. He's late and the kids are just running
around. They're just fucking, like... What parents are just dropping them off with no known supervision?
That's a very good point that I did not consider. But yeah, that's fucked up.
They're just like they open the car door and just shove the kids out. Get out!
Maybe they're latchkey kids.
It's date night.
Although, yeah, it's supposed to be like 8 o'clock on a Friday or something. It's supposed to be like, yeah, that is date night. That's exactly what the parents are using this for.
Yeah. But how do you let them off in a building and not know if there's an adult there?
Terrible parents.
So, anyway, Jack shows up. It's chaos. It's bedlam. And he goes, whatever. We cut from that scene. Obviously, he took care of it or whatever. And then he goes to see Toby. And Toby answers the door on fucking crutches or whatever.
Well, first Toby tries to ignore him and not answer the door. And I think Jack comes back again. I don't even think doesn't he come back again?
I think you just like saying Jack comes back. That's what I think's going on.
Maybe.
Sometimes Jack comes back again. No. It all takes place in the one scene.
But Toby didn't want to answer the door because he didn't want Jack to see him. He's just like, go away. I'm
correct.
sick.
Yeah.
Jack is like, you open the door, man.
And he's got a black eye and...
Yeah. And he's on crutches.
Yeah. He's maimed. Or lamed, as you said.
And eventually, Toby admits.
Well, Toby said he was beat up by 2 crack addicts.
Yeah.
And mugged. But he didn't report it to the police because who cares?
That is what he said? Mm-hmm. But Jack wants him to do something.
Oh, my God. You are just floundering, aren't you?
A little bit.
Should I just let her suffer? All right. See if you can add some comedy stylings to the stuff I'm going to say, since I'm just laying out the fucking plot for you. So think of some jokes.
No pressure.
He talks to Jen about this. So I guess Jack does come back. Because he talks to Jen, but he sees him the first time. He talks to Jen about it, and he's like, I don't get it. Like, if you were mugged, you'd go to the police. He almost seems like he's ashamed of it. Like, why wouldn't you want to go to the police? And he comes to the conclusion, I think he was gay bashed. And so he's talking to Jen about it and everything, and she's like, well, you got to talk to him. So then he goes back, and he's like, he brings a cop with him, like some sort of like police liaison.
Yeah.
And he's like, you've been gay bashed and you need to talk about it. And he's like, what the fuck? I don't want to talk about it. And then maybe that didn't even happen. And the cop is like, look, guess what? It's an after-school special now. And I'm going to give you
It
some...
really felt like a very special episode of Dawson's
I'm going to give you some statistics. You're 3 times more likely to be beaten up. You're 7 times more likely to be stepped on in the nuts or something. I don't know.
It was ridiculous. And no police officers are going to start naming statistics at a victim.
The guy just has this on the top of his head, by the way.
Well, he might, because he probably goes around and educates people at schools or some shit.
Yeah.
But, like, that's not helpful to Toby. Hey, you're more likely to have this shit happen to you because you're gay. Ha ha. Like, what kind of good is this going to do?
He did. The laugh was, I think, over the top. But yeah, he basically what he should have said is like, look, this happens to gay people, and part of the reason it happens to gay people is because not enough of you guys come forward to report this stuff, so we can get these assholes, because they're not facing consequences for their actions. So could you please help us, like, give them consequences? And he's like, okay, I will do consequences. They did not tell the truth, so they must be consequences. And so he like kind of starts describing things, and Jack's like Jen, when he had the conversation with Jen, and he's like, Jack's all like, I don't know why this fucking bothers me or whatever so much, like, whatever. But basically, Jen comes down to because like it's because it could have been you, because Toby got beat up because he's like you are.
Yeah.
And it's like you could have been a victim too. And that's what he says to Toby that finally gets him to open up. He's like, if I had left early that night instead of you, it would have been me.
Yeah.
So,
but it wouldn't have been.
Maybe.
Jack's, like you said, Jack's bigger.
Yeah, Jack's bigger, Jack's stronger. I don't know how they knew he was gay, Toby.
Yeah, I don't know either. And like Jack really doesn't come across gay. So
not at all.
He probably wouldn't have been beaten.
But it could happen to him someday.
Sure.
I guess that's what his point was. But anyway, so Toby, unburdens himself, admits what happened, gives a description to the police so that hopefully they get arrested. We don't get a full resolution of it, but I guess the resolution is Toby being willing to do this.
So, yeah, I didn't love this episode at all. I felt like this was too heavy with the after school special feels.
Yeah. Well, and the being late thing too. Part of it.
And then, Joey's whole thing is annoying.
Yeah.
Just annoying.
Well, let's talk about that.
So, okay, I'm going to do my best, baby.
I've heard that before.
Hey.
Pacey is with his brother
on a fishing
trip. Quote-unquote fishing trip. But then later it's revealed that they're camping because his brother is trying to, help him turn his life around or whatever.
Yeah, basically Dougie is forcing him into the woods with him for days on end because he was doing a drunken disorderly, and this is his punishment because he thinks that this will help change him. First of all...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have several things to say about this.
Why lie that you're fishing instead of camping?
Exactly.
How is that different?
You could easily just say you're camping. Why are you lying?
Can't you fish and camp at the same time?
There's exactly
fishing is an activity.
What's that one thing called? Hunt, fish, camp.
Right. What?
There's a place. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a sporting goods store where it's come down to hunt, fish, camp. It's like that's their song.
Interesting. And bears, oh my. But yeah. And then, why does Doug think that taking Pacey in the woods is going to do anything?
I don't know. Pacey's whole thing was he's like, I'm a fucking loser. This is all I have left. I'm going to drink because I'm just a fucking loser. There's nothing left for me. Well, okay, let's go camping. I mean,
yeah, what is this going to do?
That's a punishment. What? No one. Who likes camping?
It would have made more sense if he'd taken him to some kind of scared straight program.
Yeah.
Or even rehab. I don't think he needs it, but that would have made more sense.
I mean, are they trying to imply that they're detoxing him in the woods?
He doesn't need detox.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, everything about it is just dumb.
He had one night where he drank, and he usually doesn't. We don't see him drink a lot.
No, he doesn't have a drinking problem. I mean, Joey drinks more than he does, I think, honestly.
Jen definitely does.
Yeah. So, whatever. Dumb.
The
whole thing
was dumb. I don't understand, because, Joey's all where is he? Where's Pacey? I need to talk to him. Where is he? And she's and the sister, Pacey's hot sister, is I told him I wasn't going to do this anymore. Lying. It's always lying. He's not fishing. He's camping. It's so ridiculous.
What was wrong with the writers this week?
I don't know. and then when they have the phone call at the end of the episode, and she's like, "So how is it?" And he's like, "Oh, fishing. It's great. We've been throwing everything back. We're sportsmen." And it's why? Why are you lying? Just say you're camping.
And she looks so hurt and disappointed that he's lying to her.
It's the stupidest. I don't even know if I could muster the will to be upset about it. It's the stupidest lie. It's like if you fucking went to Target, but you told me you were going to Kmart.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, what a lie. You went to Target instead of Kmart. How could I be mad? Well, I would be confused more than anything else. I'd be like, why? Why would you lie?
I don't
about
know.
That?
Oh my God.
It's so ridiculous.
And
I was baffled when they said what he was actually doing. I'm like, what? Is camping a euphemism?
Oh my God, it's so weird. And the whole episode, Joey's literally like, how do I get in touch with Pacey? When can I get in touch with Pacey?
I need to talk to Pacey. Yeah, Pacey's the reason you're in this problem.
Right.
By the way.
And talking to Pacey is not going to help. Take a fucking test. Nobody until the very end of the episode says take a test, except I think maybe Jen suggests it.
Well, I don't remember her talking to Jen about this, but I know that what's Pacey's hot sister's name?
The fuck, Gretchen.
Gretchen tells her she's
Gretchen suggests it. Yeah, somebody suggests it gently.
Yeah, she's like, before you freak out, maybe you should take a test.
Right. She's like, have you confirmed that you're pregnant?
Yeah, that's what she says.
Because she is absolutely freaking out and yelling and stuff. And she gets mad, walks out on her when she asks that question. That's not insulting.
Because if she takes the test and it turns out negative, then everything can't be about her.
Right? I don't like her.
So,
I don't know at what point I stopped liking her, but I really did.
I feel like that anybody that likes her character, it's really just like, it's the power of being pretty.
Right?
Because that's really, as far as a character goes, that's all she really has going for her. Mm-hmm. She's pretty and she's smart.
Yeah, she's pretty and she's smart.
But other like redeeming characteristics, they don't exist.
No, she's not funny. She's not kind.
No.
She's
not even like super understanding. Usually it takes her a long time to get to like a place of thinking about something from someone else's point of view.
She really is only like book smart.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's not street smart either. She makes that weird fucking face that like she's always like putting her hair behind her ear and making that weird like
half
like
smiles.
that, that crooked like thing. By the way, Katie Holmes, we think you're terrific,
amazing,
a terrific actress. Yes. This is not a personal slight against you.
And you're gorgeous.
You're playing Joey the way the character is written. You're being true to the work.
But her character sucks.
We just don't think the character's written super well.
So, yeah. Okay. And Dawson's mother is also late in having her baby.
That's right. That's the other thing that's happening.
Yeah. The baby is apparently 2 weeks late, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
She keeps having, quote unquote, Braxton Hicks contractions.
Yeah.
Just induce her. Or do a C-section. Yeah. Or get the baby out.
I don't. Get that baby out.
It's messed up.
I don't understand it at all. Because she goes to it's like the woman that cried baby. Like, it's what's going on in this episode. Because she's like, oh, I'm going into labor. Let's go. And she goes and they're like, it's Braxton Hicks. Just go home. Maybe in like a week or so, if you still haven't given birth, I guess we'll try inducing her.
And she's 2 weeks late.
And it's like, just induce her.
Like,
is it that dangerous to induce?
It's dangerous to let a lady go late like this,
especially an older lady.
Yeah, they said there's more likely to be complicated. The whole thing makes no sense, but they just keep sending her home.
And then she goes back home. Like some other stuff happens, and then she feels like she's in labor again. And she goes back again, and it's like, nope, not going to happen this time either. Cut her open.
Right. Oh, and then they decide to do this weird-ass thing because they ask about what the baby's name is, and they haven't named the baby.
They have a naming shower.
What the fuck is that?
The doctor gives her a prescription.
Name your baby.
Yeah, that says name your baby. But she also gives her a blank prescription.
It's not blank. She wrote name your baby on it.
Yeah, but you could you know how doctors' handwriting is. They could... That says Vicodin.
You could do that then with anything they write on their baby. Come on now.
I'm just saying it's dangerous.
My doctor did that to me one time. I
Maybe she didn't even sign it though. She might not even sign it.
What did he write on there? Quit smoking.
Oh wow.
Doctor did that to me one time.
That's good. And you did?
I did. Took me about 10 years.
Not that time, but you did. But anyway, so they have a baby naming ceremony.
Oh, shower,
sorry.
Now, she's already, I'm assuming, had a baby shower where they bring the gifts.
I don't know. We didn't see it, so.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because when it's a first baby, you always have a baby shower. Not usually for second babies, but, there's like 2 decades between them. She needs shit. So I think that they would have. Anyway.
What if it's what would they call it, a drizzle?
Or a sprinkle.
Yeah, there you go. Sprinkle.
Yeah, it's dumb. But... everyone's supposed to bring names for the baby, so to help her name their baby.
And I can't remember all the shitty names people came up with, but...
And Joey is all sad and mopey and poor me the whole time. And gets up and dramatically walks out in the middle of the shower, so everybody has to be like, oh, what's wrong with Joey?
I couldn't think of a baby name, so I got you this. My mom gave it to me, and And
did she?
Yeah, she gives her a little necklace or something.
I thought it was something for Dawson. I thought it had something to do with Dawson.
Maybe it had something to do with Dawson. Dawson gave it to her or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Dawson. I don't know. Anyway,
she gives it to her, and she's like, her older sister tells the story about how when Josephine wasn't coming out, and they called her name, Josephine, time to come out. It's all gonna be about you. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll be here. But I mean, that's kind of that's what she said, happened or whatever. So as soon as I heard that story, and what's her name, Mrs. Leary.
Lillian, I think was her name.
Well, Lillian's the name, but Mrs. Leary, I can't remember her first name.
Fuck.
I know John Wesley Shipp, TV's The Flash.
What's his name?
I don't remember his first name either.
Then you don't
Mitch.
know. There you go.
Mitch.
Gwen?
And
Gail.
Gwen. Mitch and Gail. So Gail says the name Lillian. Oh, your mother Lillian was such a beauty or whatever. I loved her so much. We were friends. And as soon as she said the name Lillian, I'm like, oh, they're going to name the baby Lillian, obviously. Mm-hmm. And so that's what they did. They called out Lillian, and Lillian came out of her vagina.
She was in labor for like 24 hours or something.
She was in labor?
Shut up.
Yeah, you're going to make fun of me and how I sound.
She was in labor for a long time, and that's
All of a sudden,
also shitty.
What is that accent, by the way?
What accent?
There are people that talk like that, labor, and stuff like that.
That's not an accent, it's a speech impediment.
Oh, what kind of speech impediment is it?
I don't know. What do you mean?
People will do that. I've heard people talk about that.
They talk like that because they have a speech impediment. Wasn't aware there's different kinds of speech impediments, but
Well, of course there's lisps. There's fucking others.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuttering. Stuttering's a speech impediment.
okay, well, was that a stutter?
No.
Okay, then.
It's the talking I can't even do it, but it's that weird.
That sounds Boston almost.
It's people and the people I've heard do it, they don't have learning disabilities or anything.
You don't have to have a learning disability to have a speech impediment.
I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying they almost sound like that, but they don't have learning. But it's I don't know what it is to make them talk.
Open mouth, insert foot.
Almost like they're babies.
All the way down your throat.
Almost like they're babies.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give you
Gag
all the
on
way
that
down
fucking-
your. I'll give you all the way down your throat.
Well,
How
yeah.
about that?
No, family show.
Anyway, this has never been a family show.
know.
So the baby finally comes, and all is right in the world, I guess.
I guess. And then Joey
gets the courage to take a pregnancy test,
well, her sister gets it for her.
and she's pregnant.
Because her and her sister talk, and her sister's like, if you were having sex, I think. And then she looks at her, she's like, oh my God.
And it turns out she's pregnant. What?
She's not fucking pregnant.
I didn't know how much you remembered.
I remember that.
She does insult the fuck out of her sister.
Yes.
And basically says, like, your life sucks, and I don't want to be like you and like mom. Like, your life is fucking bullshit. And then what the fuck?
There was a bug on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where?
I don't know. I felt it, and I felt it on my leg, and I knocked it on the ground, and it's down there somewhere now.
But and then her sister Bessie is like, well, fuck you. You're no better than us, bitch.
She is not.
I mean, she says something like that.
She does not.
She insults her. They both insult each other.
Okay, I guess, but at the end, she's really sweet and nice.
Well, because Gretchen and Joey have a heart-to-heart where Gretchen is like talking to her about like, hey, this is going to be hard, whether you're pregnant or not, like if you are pregnant, I'm telling you, you're going to want a support system, and having that sister of yours and everything, that's, it's a big, like, and she goes through it, and like, Joey's like, it sounds like you know a lot about this.
And that was dumb too. And that's the second time somebody's looked at him and been like, hey, I can tell you're pregnant because you were pregnant because the way you're talking. People don't do that.
No, I know.
That's not a real life conversation thing.
And she's like, I had a miscarriage. That's why I left school. So she tells Joey that. And then Joey takes the pregnancy test. Turns out she's not pregnant. And then she finally gets her call from Pacey.
And doesn't tell him anything because A, he's lying to her.
Yeah.
And, B, she knows she's not pregnant. So she'll tell him, I guess, later. He's like, what'd you need to talk to me about? Oh, nothing. It can wait.
I hope we don't abandon this plot line because I really want in next episode for her to like just scream at him or something like that. Yeah, well, guess what? I know you were camping, not fishing. Because I want that to be a real argument that I see.
I really, really want to know what they're doing in the woods. I want footage of this.
Oh, my God.
Him and Dougie in the woods.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What's his last name? Witter?
Yeah.
Witter's After Dark. That's gross. Because
Why?
they're brothers.
I didn't mean it like that. Ew.
Oh, you think it's more of like what's his name? Fucking who was it? Oh yeah, the guy that replaced Jason Priestley on 90210. Matt, was that his name? It's gonna be a Matt Dillon situation where they went off to the fucking I don't know road rally thing or whatever, and they're off in the desert, and he ends up fucking that girl after
Doing peyote.
after drinking peyote.
Is that what they were drinking?
They were drinking something.
Some hallucinogenic
Yeah,
thing.
and he ends up having sex with that girl, and he thinks Dylan's gonna tell Kelly.
But it's just the two of them.
Yeah, but there could be other people in the woods. That's
Oh my God.
That's the difference. Is that in fishing, there's no one else around, just the fish. But in the woods, there are co-eds camping somewhere.
Co-eds.
And there's Jason.
Jason.
Exactly. That's why I want to see them camping, and I want to see Jason. Give me my Jason Dawson episode.
Yeah, this is the last time we ever hear from Pacey.
Oh my, that'd be great. Actually, I like Pacey as a character, but if it was implied that he was killed by Jason Voorhees, oh my God, that would make my day. This would shoot up to be my #1 show of all time if they did that.
Season finale, Jason Voorhees, go.
Oh my God, please! You've got Stephen Miner right there. Anyway. That is the episode, though. That's everything that happens.
Yeah, it was not a great episode, guys.
I didn't love it.
They need to do better.
Well, hopefully, we're racing towards the end of this season, so
Yeah.
we've got one more month, May, the month of May.
Get it together.
Episodes in May.
Get it together, writers.
I assume we're working up to their graduation.
Yeah. And then what the fuck are they gonna do next year?
I don't know. They're gonna do college.
They're all gonna end up at the same college, you know. Just like
I
Beverly
really
Hills
hope
now 2-0.
I hope they don't do that. I
bet.
really hope.
I bet you.
Well, anyway, that is the episode for the week. Carol, tell people where they can find their own spiked peyote.
You can write us at latefee1994 at AOL.com.
Oh, how many condoms?
Oh yeah, condoms.
Pregnancy scare gives it some.
I mean, isn't that like a busted condom? It's not a used.
We've got
condom.
a pregnant woman. We've got a pregnant woman giving birth.
Yeah, that's not sexy.
No, it's not sexy, but I don't know.
Okay, one condom.
I'll say one condom too.
All right.
All right.
You cut me off. Now I gotta start over. You can write us at retrolate. No, God damn it! You see what happens? Late fee 1994 at AOL.com.
There you go.
Check out our website at www.retrolatefee.com
Yeah.
and share the tapes with your friends.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.